What up, dudes? Right, so I didn't film a vlog yesterday and I'm quite upset about it. Basically, I went to go camp, I did an edible. It's my first edible in a long time, especially at that dose, and it just turned me into a sack of potatoes for 2 days. I couldn't do anything. I just ate way too much food. I'm out of it now, so it feels good. I'm back. Welcome. Hello. This is why it's important for me to stay sober, especially when I'm grinding my YouTube channel, because although it was amazing to release, let go, just forget about everything for a minute, it took me out of my body and it made me forget that, hey, I actually have a schedule and an income and I need to maintain that, otherwise I fall back in the pit where I was before. You know, like I'm clawing at the edges, trying to get out of this thing, trying to get out of here, and now that I'm actually doing it, I keep falling into old habits and getting sucked back in. It was lovely to see Ryan. Very nice to see him. It's nice to hang out with someone. Yeah, weather sucks. I was meant to be leaving Wales today, but I'm leaving Wales tomorrow now. I can probably tell you more about that now instead of just holding on to it. But let's walk. I have my lunch here. What am I eating? Banana, mango, strawberry. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. I'm like desperately trying to find patches out of the rain because it's raining again now. So I have some advice that I wanted to share. I came from a poor family, let's say a poor family. Neither of my parents were earning much when I was growing up. So I didn't have all the crazy luxuries that some people have. My first ever camera that I filmed my first video on was gifted to me because I did some work for my neighbor scraping his walls in his house. I was scraping wallpaper off them. He gifted me a camera for that. The camera sucked, but it was enough motivation for me to do something with it, create something. I've been doing loads of like home movies with my brother, my cousins, and with friends from school. But my friends from school didn't have the motivation to actually edit anything, so I never saw any of the stuff that we filmed. So yeah, got my first camera. That first camera, I used that for a while, and then I eventually got a job down in the south of England working at a dollar store, a pound store. I was stocking shelves for very ungrateful customers. That was enough money. I worked there at winter time over the Christmas rush to earn enough money to buy a GoPro. The GoPro was like £300–400 at the time, and that GoPro sucked. But I used that to build myself up to buy a Canon. I bought my first Canon 60D when my channel took off, and that allowed me to flip the screen out and see myself. That was revolutionary, because at the time I didn't have any camera that did that. It's funny now that I've gone back to cameras that don't have screens. So now, the reason for that is because I didn't want to make the whole thing so egotistical. I didn't want to just look good. I want to be behind the camera, mostly. But whenever I'm in front of the camera, I just focus it and then I don't care what I look like, you know? Because too many people are like vlogging looking at the screen instead of like you guys, because you guys are the only really important thing. You're the people watching. I'm having a conversation with you. Okay, ramble. And then I got lucky. I came from nothing and I got lucky. I got very lucky and I worked very hard to build what I have currently. I've taken this whole thing for granted many times and just disappeared and not realized how big of an impact I actually have on the people that watch. I'm getting a lot of messages from you guys saying that you're happy that I'm posting every day because you have something to look forward to, something to watch, something to take your mind off of your own lives. So my advice is, if you are from a poor background, if you're uneducated, I dropped out of high school. If you're uneducated and you don't know where to go with your life, if you're young and you don't know where to go, just try a lot of different hobbies and see which one you dream about, which one you love the most, the one that ends up in your mind when you're not awake. That's the thing that you should work on the most. Foster that kind of hobby and turn it into something lucrative, turn it into a career. Everyone can persuade other people to pay them for anything, literally anything. So all you gotta do is find the thing that you love the most. It doesn't matter if you're good at it or not, just find something you love the most. I loved making videos. I loved being in front of the camera and being behind the camera. I like the whole process. I'm now beginning to love editing again because I'm doing it every day and it's not as boresome as I once thought. Boresome, is that the word? Find that thing and then make that thing your ticket out of the situation that you're in. So for me, my biggest issue in life has always been coming back to Wales. Whenever I build myself up, make money, get out of here, I always come crashing back down here. I keep ending up in Wales. Not that it's a bad thing. So yeah, that's my advice. Find that thing, foster that, work on it, do it every day. Daily, whatever it is, daily repetition is the key to getting good at anything. And then when you're good at something, you can make a lot of money out of it. So repetition. Hopefully that's decent advice. I'm getting a lot of messages from people that are in really difficult situations and they're asking me for advice, and I just wanted to make it kind of more broad so everyone can watch it and understand it. There's no reason to stop sending me messages. I will answer them when I can, but my days are filled with filming and editing and eating. I don't have too much time to just message. If you're in a sticky situation and you think that there's nothing that you are good at or nothing that you're interested in, maybe write down in the comments. I'll be down there, I'll talk to you guys there. Anyone else that's in the comments, please answer people's replies, people that are asking for help. And we'll see what we can do. Let's work together here. Let's build each other up, see what we can do for each other. Like maybe some people out there have t-shirt companies and they're not very good at graphic design. So maybe there are graphic designers out there who can reply to those t-shirt people and work together. Let's build some businesses together. Let's continue the walk. I'm leaving Wales tomorrow. I can tell you guys now what I'm actually doing. So tomorrow I'm leaving Wales to go sailing. I'm going sailing for the first time in ages. The first time I ever left Europe was to fly to the Caribbean to sail on like a 150-foot sailboat. That was like the first time I kind of did anything adventurous. My dad took me. That was a few months before I started YouTube, so I didn't capture any of it. I probably have some pictures, I don't know where the heck they are. That was before I even took pictures of myself, you know. That was when I was 18, very young, didn't know anything. My dad took me sailing in Turkey. Year after that, we went on a catamaran, just island hopping basically, just having a good time. And now we're doing it again, but this time it's on our boat. My dad owns a boat. This is our first time taking it out of the UK, and I wanted to make a call out because we are looking for one experienced sailor that lives in the south of England and would be available for like 3 weeks. I know this is very last minute. Basically, we're just looking for one more experienced sailor to join us. We're going to the Mediterranean. Basically, Spain has opened their borders, so we are allowed to go there, and we're potentially going to Spain. Anyone out there that wants to sail with us, we need someone who is very experienced. They don't have to be like someone that watches the channel, just any experienced sailors out there. If you know someone, ask them to get in contact with me. My Instagram is down below. Just ask them to DM me. We're looking for one more person basically, and then we're ready to go. There's a few of us going, but a few of us just we're not that experienced, and I haven't sailed in a long time, so it'll take me a while to get back into it. So yeah, anyone out there, we need one guy or girl, doesn't matter. Just anyone that's experienced sailor, please get in contact. And obviously don't lie, like we need someone who's actually good at boating. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Like you guys now know my plan basically. So the biggest reason this is like a big deal for me is because I could finally have a change of scenery. I've been here for months. This is the longest time I've ever been in Europe since I started traveling. And this is the longest time I've spent in Wales since I started traveling. It's kind of ridiculous. So we were originally meant to be going sailing in March. That's when we had everything ready. And then obviously COVID happened and set everything back. But now that the borders are opening up again, like the Welsh border's opening July 4th, I think, everything's kind of coming back to normal. The shops are opening, there's a lot more cars on the roads. I think it's time, and the Spanish border's open, it's time to do something else. Like, to stick with the original plan. If you're wondering what's happening to that hike across England, that's still going ahead. The reason I can't do it right now is because they will prosecute anyone who is organizing groups of people that are larger than 6. So if you're gathering in a group larger than 6, and if you're camping in the Lake District, they will send you home and fine you, or fine me for organizing it. I'm just gonna sail first, and then I'll fly back whenever we're allowed to do the hike, basically. So yeah, things are happening, boys. Summer is beginning. It's time to do some stuff. I'm very excited. This is also why I was trying to get a month's worth of videos out before I left, because I don't know how easy it's gonna be to upload on the ocean. Obviously when I'm in England, I can still upload until I actually leave England, and then I might go dark for a few weeks. You might not hear anything from me, but just know that I'll be filming every day, I'll be editing every day, and then when I get back, we'll find a way to post them so they're not overwhelming. Maybe 2 vlogs a day or something. I don't want to stop vlogging, basically. This is not me taking any kind of break. It's me doing something different, finally, doing something I enjoy, and getting away from this country, because I am so bored of this place. Like, you guys are loving the nature, but like, this is all I have. I want to go to see the rest of the world. Wales is just such a little pixel in the whole map of the world, and like, I'm stuck on this pixel, you know, I'm trying to get out of it. Feels good to tell you guys that. I've been holding it off for a while, because I don't like to tell anyone my plans until they actually start happening, because I feel like people will try and intervene and mess up the plans and persuade me to do something different. Like, I don't like anyone knowing my plans, basically. But now you guys know. Look at this happy pup. Look at it. It's So obviously things are going to be different. I'm not going to be able to be as interactive while I'm on the ocean. I don't know what's going to happen, basically. Like, I really don't know what I'm getting myself into. So like, I'll be traveling during COVID via a mode of transport you guys haven't seen me do before. It's all going to be new for all of us. I'm so excited. Okay, so you're probably wondering what the title of this video means. Cancel culture. Cancel culture is when a mob forms online and tries to cancel someone, basically have them leave the internet for something they did in the past or something they... It's usually past stuff. They'll go and dig up somebody's old tweets, old videos, and take stuff out of context, and then have the mob try and get them removed from the internet. This happens time and time again, but whenever it happens to some big celebrity, it happens to a lot of celebrities. Like, they start going after all the big names. And right now, because of this Black Lives Matter thing, this mob mentality that's kind of swarming the internet is trying to have people, like, trying to remove everything. They're trying to take down statues, delete history, and like, they're just going through everyone and just trying to get rid of everything bad. 2 people that I'm subscribed to made videos this week, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit. So Jenna Marbles, first of all, posted a couple days ago. It was a sit-down video where she just talked for 10 minutes about how this mob is trying to cancel her for things she did in the past. I think she did blackface, but not really. It was kind of orange face. Obviously, jokes are only jokes when everyone finds them funny. So when someone does something that a group finds unfunny, it's not a funny joke, it's not a joke. She's since deleted the videos and apologized and everything, and it was just sad because Jenna Marbles is a relic. She's a dinosaur of the YouTube. She's been around for a very long time and she's offered free entertainment for everyone for so long. And to see her upset about this mob going after her and bringing up old videos that she's since deleted, it didn't seem very fair. Like, the poor girl, she's been like the kindest soul on YouTube for so long. Anyway, so that happened, and then Shane Dawson posted one yesterday saying basically the same stuff. He made jokes in the past on a podcast about killing someone. He did blackface as a character and said the N-word a few times, and it's just like, Shane was very edgy back in the day. Back when I first found him, he was an edgy guy on YouTube. He's since matured and realized he doesn't have to be edgy to make money, but it's still sad to see like massive creators, both have 20 million subscribers each, being attacked for something they did years and years ago just because this cancel culture is going around and trying to attack everything. They're trying to clean up everything, and doing it all at once is so unorganized and so unprofessional. It just doesn't make sense. Like, Shane and Jenna don't deserve to be attacked. They're relics of the YouTube. Of course, they've said a lot of things to get to where they are right now. A lot of the stuff they regret doing, but they can't change it. And if you keep bringing it up, it just makes the situation worse. Like, just let it die. I was most affected by Jenna's version because she was saying how she just wants to leave her YouTube channel now. She wants to give up on it. After like 10 plus years of posting, she wants to give up because of this cancel culture thing. And it just seems ridiculous. Like, she shouldn't be forced out of YouTube for some joke she did years ago. Like, let it go. Yeah. I know it's not you guys responsible, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out. How I disagree with the way cancel culture works. Like, cancel culture will come after me before. They try to delete me. Like, what they'll do is they'll attack that person's friends, who that person associates with, the companies they work with. They'll attack all that stuff and try and get them as isolated as possible to break their morale, to break their spirit. And seeing Jenna and Shane have their spirits broken like that just is so unfair. Like, they don't deserve it whatsoever. Cancel culture should go after the right people, and not just literally anyone for anything. The most toxic part about cancel culture is that when you call out a big name, you get a lot of retweets. That's the incentive. So these absolute nobodies are going after Shane and Jenna just for some retweets. Like, do they really want them to leave the internet for some jokes they made? So yeah, that's what the title of this video means. Just wanted to get my thoughts on it, because it's something that happened in my subfeed, and I want to speak up. I honestly don't believe anyone deserves to be cancelled. Free speech should be free speech. Just let people say stuff, and if you disagree with it, put a thumbs down on it, leave a comment or something. Don't go 5 years in their past private videos and bring them up again. What do you hope to achieve? You're just making that person upset. Anyway, I'm hiding down here because it's raining a lot. I want to go home, but it's just raining and I can't. We're sheltering down here. The rain has stopped. The moon is out in all its glory. If you can see it right there. That's the cloud that was pummeling us. Come on, Jas. Yeah, get it. Let's go. One of you guys out there sent me some batteries in the mail from my Amazon wishlist. I received 2 of them, fine. Another package came with 2 more, and the package was empty. Basically, someone had yoinked it. Either that or it fell out in the delivery truck. Anyway, I contacted Amazon and I'm like, hey, someone bought this for me, but there's nothing in it. And they said there's nothing they can do without the order number. And because I didn't order it, one of you guys did, I need you to get in contact with Amazon and tell them the order number so that they can send me 2 new batteries. It's a weird situation, so I don't know who sent me this. I tried to reach out on Instagram, but no one got in contact. So please, if you bought me batteries from my Amazon wishlist, which thank you so much, please, can you get in contact with me or get in contact with Amazon and tell them it didn't arrive? Basically, the package was empty. Please do it. The extra batteries could be very useful. Other than that, literally everything on my Amazon wishlist, I'm so happy I did the Amazon wishlist thing, because it really helped me out. You guys pushed me like a year ahead. Yeah, production-wise, because everything's getting so much better now. Like this, even this angle, I've never been able to do before. Everything pretty much on the list has been bought, and it's nuts. I really appreciate it. I added one more thing the other day because I thought it should be funny. I threw a dog GoPro mount on the list, so if anybody wants to be responsible for some Jasper memes, where I could put the GoPro on Jasper and have him record while I'm doing my own vlog, then yeah, check the Amazon wishlist, it's down there. I'm supposed to be packing because I'm leaving in the morning. I've just been like cloud watching. Like these past few days I've just been a little bit overwhelmed and then underwhelmed because nothing's actually happening. But tomorrow I get to leave, start a new adventure. It's only 3 weeks of sailing, but it's something I haven't done in so long and I haven't left the country in so long. Yeah, the ocean's very unpredictable and that makes it exciting. I'm just ready to go see some white beaches again and, you know, like tan a little bit and just get away from cloudy Wales. What is it? Why do you want attention every time I vlog? I'm just gonna edit for a while. Ow. Oh yeah, also, I probably should mention it. I got a new card in the mail. It took 2 days to arrive. I don't know why I was making such a big deal out of it all. I was just worried because it said 8 to 10 days. But it arrived in 2, so heck yeah, your boy's got his money again. Anything else I can update? There's nothing really going on in this little space right now. There's a bunch of stuff that I want to react to, but I'll just do that when I'm on the boat, because I'll have all the time in the world to just film videos. All the pink has faded out of my hair. I washed it once and it's just all gone. So I'm gonna order some green for when I'm home. I'm not gonna bother dyeing my hair before I go sailing, because I'll probably swim in the ocean and it'll just wash out anyway. Was that even English?